Welcome, I'm Stavros. In today's video, we're going to talk about our inner conversation and how it affects results. Have you ever wondered why some people have such an easy time losing weight and other people struggle and don't seem to be able to achieve the results they're looking for? Although the main reasons, it could be the program that they're following or what they're doing, but the main reason is actually has a lot to do with their inner conversation. Okay? Let me explain one thing about the brain. The brain's like a search engine. You put in a question, it comes up with an answer. It does not reject questions. Okay, so if you want to be successful, you have to make sure you ask the right questions. So let me explain. When unsuccessful people have a hard time losing weight, they usually ask themselves questions like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I lose weight? Or they make statements like, I was meant to be overweight, or I can never lose weight, I can't do this. Okay, asking those questions, okay, your brain, the answers actually to those questions are not going to help you. If let's say you ask the question, why can't I lose weight? And your brain comes up with, well, because you're lazy, because you don't exercise enough, because you're eating too much, or whatever other answer comes up with, it's not very helpful. Okay, so if you want to become successful, you have to ask the right questions. And usually the right questions are how questions. In other words, how can I lose weight? What can I do differently to help myself lose weight? Or if you have a hard time with, let's say, fitting exercising into your day, the question you got to ask yourself is, how can I fit exercising into my day? Instead of, I can't do this, or I have no time. So you see those kind of questions, the answers will be very helpful. So if you ask yourself, how can I fit exercising into my day? And your brain goes into search to find an answer to the question. And the answers could be, well, I could walk at my lunchtime, I can get up 5 minutes early in the morning and walk 5 minutes. So again, the type of questions you ask determines your focus. Okay? And let me explain one thing about focus. What you focus on determines your mood, okay, and how you feel and your attitude. But then the question is, what determines what you focus on? And the type of questions you ask determines what you focus on. So if you ask negative questions and questions that make you focus on the problem and the obstacles in your way, they're not going to be very helpful, and you're actually going to be very depressed. On the other hand, if you're asking how questions and solution-oriented type of questions, it's going to put you in a much better mood because you see a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's going to help you move forward towards the answers you're seeking, and sooner or later you're going to achieve the results you're looking for. That is the main difference between people who succeed and achieve the results you're looking for and the people who don't succeed. Okay? So the bottom line is this. Watch your inner conversation. Okay? Because your inner conversation can be the difference between success and failure. Okay? And let me leave you with one more example. Like how many times people have cravings and they give in, and that's one question I get asked a lot, is how can I overcome cravings? It's actually the easiest thing to do. See, most people when they have a craving, they dwell on it. When you're dwelling on something, basically you're asking yourself this question: what excuse can I come up with so I can give in? That's really what you're asking for. And again, your brain will come up with an answer. Remember, humans, we can rationalize everything. So the answer to the problem is to change the question. Okay, instead of asking yourself, what excuse can I come up with so I can give in? Ask yourself, what else can I do instead of eating? If let's say you saw a piece of candy you really wanted, ask yourself, actually first make a statement, I can't have the candy. So then ask yourself, what else can I do instead of eating? By asking the question, you might not come up with the answer right away, but if you keep asking the same question, sooner or later, your brain will come up with the answer. So again, I want to leave you with this. Watch your inner conversation. Again, thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please share so we can, you can help me spread the word about sustainable weight loss and better health. Again, thank you.